Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about I Care A Lot. I Care A Lot is a 2020 thriller directed by Jay Blakeson. He also did Fifth Wave, so pretty good. Starring Rosamund Pike, Peter Dinklage, Diana West. Pretty good actors and actresses. Rosamund Pike you'll know from Pride and Prejudice, Gone Girl, a few. She's a really good actress. Peter Dinklage, he carried Game of Thrones when it was a thing. Well, obviously it's not a thing because it's done, but legendary show Game of Thrones. He was one of the most popular characters there. And Diana West, she's also been in a bajillion movies, but I know her as Edward Scissorhands' mom, adoptive mother, or whatever that situation. I need to watch that movie again. That was an awesome movie. So the movie looks at Marla Grayson, a businesswoman who essentially commits fraud but bending the law so that it's legal. You know what I mean? Convincing judges that elderly are unable to take care of themselves. Take care of them as in locking them up in an old age home and take control of their finances and they leech off of them until they die. Basically, that's the thing. Spoilers ahead because there are lots of plot twists. So she's essentially a con woman and her assistant / lesbian girlfriend helps her. And the story picks up when they con the wrong woman, who turns out to be the mother of a mafia boss / gangster. I'm going to call him a mafia boss because he's awesome. This was supposed to be an exciting cat and mouse, which it is. It's very good, thrilling, suspenseful. And with the good ending being she learns the error of her ways, beats the bad guy, and starts doing her business ethically or legitimately. Still being a girl boss, that's fine. But no. The movie takes us on a different journey where she wins and is still evil. So the whole movie follows, if I'm going to put it bluntly, follows horrible people doing horrible things to innocent people. When they finally get the punishment they deserve, they come back and defeat their enemies and learn nothing. So what's the meaning of this movie? Is it the bad guys sometimes win? No, the ending doesn't count. The very end. If I'm spoiling it, she gets shot at the end. Doesn't confirm whether she dies, but this was just not fun to watch. Like, yeah, it was thrilling, and the suspense in the beginning was so good. Like the old woman knowing something that we don't. It was so good, and the music was great. The shots are great, but I don't like that the bad traits are not improved. Lessons aren't learned, and I'm gonna get into this now. The most annoying thing is that they're trying to write a girl boss character. In her words, a lioness. I'm gonna also expound upon that. Smart, successful, cunning businesswoman because she's the protagonist. When in fact she is actually a very sexist, egotistical, evil con woman. Let me straighten this out for anyone who is typing furiously in the comments. It's not because she's a woman. It's because she's just evil. Point number 1. She hurts the innocent. It is shown many times that she knows what she's doing is wrong, but even after she almost gets killed by the mafia, she still continues to hurt innocent people in the same way. Number 2, she is selfish. She risks her life and her partner's life just to have a chance to make more money. And that's the last thing, her core value being money. In her own words, she wants to be rich because she wants enough to use money as a weapon. So her reasoning for all of the decisions that she makes, her core value is evil, plain and simple. The main character is smart enough to come up with a way to defeat the mafia, even though it's dumb. It's fine. Let's play with it, right? So they could have written a moral and ethical way for her to get the mafia off their backs because she could have thought of this plan, right? But she could have thought about something else. But she didn't want to. She wanted to win and beat this man who thought he could mess with her, right? Or they could have just called the cops. She could have just gone back to being a normal care home owner and earn money the right way because the actual care home setup is right there. If she owns a care home, charge the families for these old people being in a care home. Yeah, you'll get a lot less money because you're not leeching off of their finances, but run a care home. The setup is right there for her to learn a lesson. Right, mafia's off the back. That it was a tough journey, but we managed to get the mafia off our back. Now me and my lesbian girlfriend can live in peace and we'll run a legitimate business. Right now, they just don't want to. Side rant. Tyrion. I'm gonna call him Tyrion. Fuck. I'm so used to calling him that from Game of Thrones, right? Peter Dinklage. I love a beard, right? I'm a beard guy myself. I don't have a beard. I love beards so much. His beard looks incredible. He is awesome. He looks awesome. Before the rating, bonus round for moments of misandry, which is the opposite of misogyny. Look it up. I'm going to spell it now. They made a point when a lawyer talks about a doctor, he this and he that, but she quickly corrects him saying, it's actually a she. Quote, do you know how many times I've been threatened by a man, end quote. Quote, you can't convince a woman to do what you want, end quote. All right. Well, with all that being said, I give this movie a 7 out of 10. I won't rate this any lower so that it doesn't look like I just hate movies about women, which I don't. But I can't rate it any higher because they really chose a specific route that I don't appreciate. And her being in Gorgon, if you know her character there, it's kind of similar. You get what I mean? You know, I don't care that she eventually got justice in the end. You could have easily written a proper moral lesson, but the ending we got felt rushed. Like, okay, she wins, but quickly shoot her at the end. No, I mean, it was a real shame. I had a lot of potential. Like I said, like my ideas. I don't like where they took it. You can watch it. You can like it. It's good. Looking up Peter Dinklage. Sorry, I'm just gonna rant about him again because he's so cool. He's actually in a lot of movies now. So I know Game of Thrones was his whole thing, but I'm actually proud to see that he's gone off to do a lot of other things. And it's not like you have to work really hard to get a midget into the script. But yeah, I'm sure it's not that hard, right? I mean, he's everywhere now. Like, he's in a bunch of good movies. Unless they just shoot his top off, but then he's got small arms. I don't know. Is it because he's short? Is it because he's short that I found him so cool? It might be that he's very short. Anyway, thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.